Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Berlin, and over here what I do is a bit of makeup drama, beauty guru tea, and sometimes I'm putting on makeup myself. So, with that said, let's get into today's video. We're going to talk about James Charles shading Jeffree Star, with the help of Morphe and a couple of young TikTokers. Morphe have just announced this Morphe 2 line, which is a more natural, sort of everyday line of makeup, and it is in collaboration with Charlie and Dixie Emilio, these two famous young TikTokers. I mean, I'm not a TikToker, I'm not into all that, so I don't really know too much about them. But the whole vibe of the collection is very youthful, very fresh-faced. They collaborated with James Charles on his most recent YouTube video, and things got a little bit shady. It was mostly James taking a dig at Jeffree Star's age, using the Morphe brand, because as we all know, Morphe came out and said that they're no longer collaborating with Jeffree Star. They've removed the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collaboration products from the website and from their stores. So this is all getting rather juicy with Morphe and Jeffree Star.
Before we even jump into anything like personal with this video, I want to talk about a little bit about this line because this is really exciting to me. I know this is Morphe's like natural beauty line, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I haven't heard too much about this because this is obviously a secret. When we're filming this is still secret. It will be coming out very soon. So I'm gonna let you guys tell me a little bit about the line.
So basically for us, we have always been
Dixie, just put it on.
I'm so scared. We have always been into a little bit more of a natural look because I feel like that's what I really enjoy wearing, and full glam is definitely out of my comfort zone. So when Morphe showed us the collection, it was like everything that I had wanted, and that was something that I really enjoyed seeing. So,
and like every time we're in a meeting talking about how everything happened, the first thing we say is Charlie's natural, and that's what people like. They like seeing her personality.
I mean, I feel like there was a period in time on the internet for so long where like everybody was like full glam, and I mean, hello, obviously like I'm one to talk like still very much my style, but more than ever, especially with TikTok, there's a huge emphasis on like natural beauty, which I really like. I was really excited when I heard about this line as well, because like sometimes I still want to get ready in the morning and look cute but like not have full glam on anymore.
I love the natural makeup look.
And that was of course a big dig at Jeffree Star. Jeffree's been back on Instagram showing us full glam, high fashion, very expensive looks. So for James to come out and say what he just said, that is absolutely James throwing shade at Jeffree Star. Jeffree's been posting pictures and stories on Instagram where he's posing in Louis Vuitton and Dior stuff. He even got backlash for how in his apology video he was sitting in a very luxurious setting in his house, with the gold couch and the big staircases, sitting there with the Louis Vuitton slippers, the wig, the makeup.
like even when I started on TikTok, like I would get people saying like she doesn't wear any makeup, and I'm like, no, I do. It's just very natural because that's what I like.
Yeah, it does. Also, Miss Charlie, you just hit 70 million followers on TikTok. Like that is absolutely insane. That's literally more than the population of Italy and the population of France and the population of Australia, and like.
So to me, how is it even possible to process that number? I feel like in my head, it's just like.
It's so weird to
doesn't
even think
even
about
make
that.
sense.
That's a literal country, an actual country.
Oh, that was some shade. Charlie was getting a little bit shady there even. I think helped along by James Charles there. They're talking very much about the natural look when we all know that Jeffree Star is not about the natural look. I mean, yeah, he wears like muted makeup colours now, but he still wears all these gorgeous bright coloured wigs. He's a lot more, I'd say, plastic, fake looking than natural. But this is Jeffree Star's response to all of the haters, to all of the backlash from, fans or former fans. This is his response to the backlash from ex-friends, beauty gurus, and also the girls from Drag Race who've come out and shaded Jeffree Star for how he acts, shaded his makeup brand. In response to Jeffree Star's apology video, Aquaria quote tweeted here for the tea, saying, I mean, I know I'm late because I had 3 seatings of my show today, but honestly, how fucking dare you, truly. Now, that was in response to Jeffree Star using the Black Lives Matter movement and Breonna Taylor's name in his apology video. They went on to say, Also, I will try to use restraint and not entertain this much longer, but like, it's comical at this point. Grown adults need to act grown, and we need to invest our interest and effort in other beauty brands and stories beyond this entertaining disaster. Tatiana wrote, that apology video was complete bullshit, and bringing up Black Lives Matter to deflect was quite the choice. He also isn't good at lying or acting like he actually cares. And also, don't let it go unnoticed that James also mentioned Charlie having 70 million followers on TikTok. James also recently just hit 20 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. So that was also another dig at Jeffree Star. It's no secret that both Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson have been losing subscribers since this little scandal, Carmageddon, whatever you want to call it, started. So James was absolutely being a shady little bitch to Jeffree about that. That was James's way of saying, look, these are some new, young, fresh faces. Jeffree, you're losing, you're going down, after Jeffree tried to take James down during the whole Dramageddon 2 thing that happened in 2019. But also, I think it's worth noticing that the one who's getting away with all of this scot-free is Tati Westbrook. Tati's basically been in hiding on social media, hiding herself away, not making videos, none of that. While Jeffree is out here coming back saying, hey, look at me, I'm here in all these fabulous designer outfits, living his best life, his best unbothered life, putting on new hair, new outfits, getting out all the new Louis Vuitton. Jeffree's there showing the world like, hey, you know what? I'm not ashamed. I don't care. To be honest, I live for it myself, I kind of love this about Jeffree, that he's just blasé about it and doesn't really seem to care what anyone else thinks. Jeffree's at home hanging out with friends, not really caring what anyone else thinks of it. His friend Oscar posted up on Twitter, I'm 6'3" and this bench makes me look 4 foot tall. Sitting on the massive Louis Vuitton bench in Jeffree Star's house. And I think Morphe launching this Morphe 2 collaboration right after kicking Jeffree Star's collaboration out is very shady of them. It's kind of like they're saying, oh, you know what, Jeffree, you're too old for us. We've seen Morphe collaborate with Maddie from Dance Mums. Now they've collaborated with these two from TikTok. So to me, it seems that Morphe are trying to move away from like some of the big beauty influencers and move on to the young TikTokers, people to appeal to a much younger audience. Personally, for me, this is something I find a little bit weird. I'm like, why would you collaborate with people who aren't really known for makeup? I mean, I get it. This line is like a barefaced makeup line, if you will. But I still think they could collaborate with some talented people in the beauty community. There are so many talented artists out there. And Morphe moving away from those artists, it's kind of shady, and it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, we don't want anything to do with the beauty community, basically saying like, oh, well, stuff all of you lot, we're just going to ignore you. They might also just be trying to cater to a younger audience, a different audience, open themselves up to more of the market. But I kind of think they could do that with young influencers, young beauty influencers, people out there who would really, really like that chance, who don't have 70 million followers on TikTok, who don't have as big of a platform, but do have makeup skills. There are plenty of artists out there who deserve that chance. And I think it would be really, really cool if a brand like Morphe could reach out to some of those artists instead of just going for this mass appeal, basic kind of thing. Especially given what's going on in the world right now, why not take the focus onto some young black influencers? You've got influencers like Cameron Lester out there, who he does quite a lot of soft glam and quite a lot of natural looks. This collaboration would have been perfect for someone like him. But oh no, Morphe chose to go with 2 young white girls instead. Anyway, guys, that is just my 2 cents on all that. I'd love to know your opinion. What do you think about the new Morphe collaboration with the D'Amelio sisters? What do you think about James Charles being a little bit shady? Do you think he was having a go at Jeffree's age? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And I'm going to leave this video here for now. I hope you're all safe, well. I hope you're okay if you've gone back into lockdown or back into quarantine. I mean, in the UK here, we're just kind of getting out of it a bit. I've returned back to my retail job, but it's kind of on limited hours at the moment. We can only allow, a certain number of people in the store at one time. The store where I work is quite a big store. We've got like 3 floors, so it's tricky at the moment, We've had to change a lot of things. We've got to wear all the safety gear, all of that stuff. So yeah, Miss Rona, she's a lot. I think we're going to be dealing with this for at least the rest of this year, which is crazy because, previously I was thinking about actually getting into a career in fashion because that's what I did at uni. But honestly, it's not possible right now. People are losing jobs left and right. Nowhere's hiring. It's crazy. One of our big retail giants cut like 1,000 odd jobs yesterday. So this is going to be really tough on everyone. But hopefully things will start to get better next year. And hopefully, there'll be more jobs available and everything like that. But until then, take care of yourselves. Love you all so much. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.